Hey everybody, Scotty Boy back one more time here. I'm coming back with one more fighter. I thought I was going to be done for the time being after I had the 4 that I had up finished, but then a friend of mine recommended Guilty Gear to me. And it's really, 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 really cool. So, I'm going to play it, in addition to all the other fighters that I've already done, because it's awesome. Anyway, Guilty Gear. Let's get started. Okay, so we're going to want to go to... it actually doesn't let you change difficulty, so we're just going to start this up. I tried a couple different characters. I'm actually pretty good with Soul, but I wanted to try this guy here, Kai, or whatever his name is. So we're going to give him a shot and see how well I do or don't do with him. It's interesting, the way this game is set up, it actually plays a lot like a 2D version of Soul Calibur. All the characters wield weapons or swords of some sort, which is kind of interesting. A little different than Street Fighter and some of the other games that I've done. And the game looks nice, it plays nice, it's got pretty fluid controls, lots of cool little specials and combos that you can do. As you can tell, I have played enough of this to know what I'm doing for the most part. I've pretty well familiarized myself with the combat system, so I know what's going on, what I want to do and don't do. But, yeah, it's really, really cool. Hooray for Guilty Gear, and it being awesome. But yeah, while I'm doing this, I kind of want to take the time to explain what's going to be going on. Once I finish up these, I want to try and release another piece of a Chrono Trigger. And once I have done that, I'm going to do, there's another set of games that I want to do. I'm actually planning on doing about 4 different Sonic the Hedgehog games, each on a different system. I'm not going to tell you what they are, you'll just have to wait and find out. But once I've done those, I'm going to come back with another part of Chrono Trigger, because I hope to eventually kind of take the time to just, once I kind of know where to go, I'm going to take I'm just going to take a day to basically spend the whole day recording Chrono Trigger and get a lot of it out of the way, so then I'll kind of just keep posting a new part each day. But for now, like, I've only played so far into the game, so I can only do so much. So I'm only going to post a part probably about every week, maybe, like for the first 2 or 3 parts that I have to do, until I kind of get going in the game. And in between those postings, I'll have other stuff come up that I have planned on working on for quite some time. While I was away at school, I actually put together a list of stuff that I want to get done and out of the way while I am home for the summer. And so far, I'm doing pretty well. I mean, I've got all these fighters out of the way pretty quickly here. And that was the first thing I had on my list. And once I'm done with Chrono Trigger, I have actually plans for a couple other full LPs. As you know, Nick and I actually, now once he finishes up Terraria, he's going to be starting up, Earthbound, actually, to coincide with my Flying Dragon LP. And when he does that, once we're done with that, we're actually going to do coinciding runs on Mega Man 4. I'm going to do my run with Zero, and he's going to do his with X, and it should be interesting to see how that turns out. No, he's not. I'm recording. Sorry. That was my mom. Anyway. I'm doing pretty decent here so far. This guy, I'm going to throw this out here, Potemkin, or whatever his name is. When I fought him when I was practicing this earlier, he can kill you in one hit. Like, not just like he'll take away one of your health bars and beat the round for you. Like, he'll kill you and you'll stay dead. Like you won't get a second round. It's really bizarre. I've never seen anything like it in a fighter before. But it definitely makes for a challenge, I'll give you that. Yeah, crud. I'm actually surprised I'm doing as well as I have, without really paying attention to what's going on all that much. I was just kind of blabbing away, and I got, I think, 2 or 3 matches done while I was doing that. But yeah, this game is really fun, and everybody should play this, because it's super Asian and super awesome. And you have really cool-looking characters with even cooler-looking weapons. But yeah, I don't know, not a lot I really want to talk about right now. I'm not sure. But yeah, Nick and I will be doing X runs, coinciding X runs of Mega Man X4. He'll be doing a run actually with Mega Man, and then I'll be doing mine with Zero. And it'll be really fun, and I think we'll enjoy that. We have plans for a ton of stuff that we want to do this summer with co-op. There's a lot of stuff that we need to get done. We want to try and, we really want to, oh good, first glitch. Anyway, we really want to try and up the editing of the videos and add even more to them than what we've already kind of set out to do to begin with here. And then we also want a run of our Emerald co-op that we started this spring. I think I posted those like back in March. But yeah, we need to get that done, because we started it, but we didn't get very far though. I think we're only like 3 parts in, and we have like 2 badges. So there's a lot of room for us to do more with that. So we need to finish that, and we haven't done any games for the N64 yet for co-op, but we have a emulator for N64 that does allow net play, so that would be the next place where we go logically. And then we also have what is it? We have an emulator for MAME that does net play, which would allow us to do arcade games. So we could do like Marvel vs. Capcom and like King of Fighters, and like arcade versions of games that we've already done. Like there's an arcade version of Knights of the Round. There's an arcade version of Batman and Robin, or Batman Forever, which we actually tried recording a version of that for the Super NES when we were first starting out, but for whatever reason it didn't like work. And it was kind of sad, because that one actually turned out really good. And by good, I mean it had a lot of recurring dick jokes, so Nix could have had a ton of fun with the subtitles on that one, but, yeah. So there's definitely a lot of cool opportunities that we have for stuff that we want to do. And at some point we would also like to get, or Nick wants to get a better graphics card, so we can have, emulate better games. And he also wants to get whatever the system is called that you can get that allows you to record games live while you're playing them, like from an actual console where you don't have to emulate them. Like, I don't know what it's called, but I know the way it works is you plug it into your game, and then that plugs into your computer, and then from there you can record what's going on while you're actually playing a game, so you don't have to worry about a lot of the problems that you get with emulators, with, lag or skips, or, the video not being compatible, or, stuff like that. And I am maybe going to lose this round, because I've been talking too much and not paying attention to the fight. I don't know, I might still be able to kind of pull this one out, though. Because I don't know what it is, but I'm actually quite good at this game. Yeah, what do you know? I pulled it off. But yeah, Guilty Gear. This is an awesome game. It's really fun. You should play this. Show your friends. No, I just got beat up. I want to try and get to the final boss in this, or at least get pretty darn close. Because I know when I did it before, I got pretty close to beating the whole story mode, which was cool. Oh, actually, it was glitching right there. That's always fun. Yeah, that's the one problem I have with emulating these PlayStation games, is they like to glitch all the time, which is really annoying. Speaking of annoying, I died. We're actually going to continue, because I really do want to try and a pretty generous portion of this game. So, let's keep going. Just trying to think, what else about this game have I not talked about? I don't know. The other character that I tried was this guy, and there was another character who, based on the intro and the way that the game is set up, I could kind of tell they were the two main characters of the game. I don't know if they were both necessarily protagonists. I think one might have been a good, like this guy, he was a protagonist, and I think the other guy serves kind of more of as an antagonist. But I tried the other guy as well, and I think I might have been better with him, but now that I've been playing more with this guy, I'm starting to get better with him, which is nice. But yeah, they play as really cool characters. Each of them kind of has their own style. I know both of them you can utilize like jumping and aerial attacks a lot with both of them. Both have an element that goes with kind of what they do. Like this guy, all of his attacks are like lightning based, and the other guy he uses like fire, like flames and stuff for his moves. I just lost again. Crap. This guy's tough. Okay, forget it. I'm just gonna control him. I don't even care. Rah! Rah! Come on, don't give up on me now. You can do this, Kai or Ki or whatever the heck your name is. K. Something starting with the letter K. It's super Asian, because everything in this game is super Asian. Because the best games are super Asian. Oh, I am such a racist piece of filth. Anyway. That ruins our perfect score that I had going for the first couple rounds, but oh well. Ooh, I remember this chick. She's weird because she's the only character that doesn't use an actual weapon. She just fights you. Like, she just uses hand-to-hand combat. Everybody else in this game uses weaponry of some sort. Oh, and she can do all this really, like, key blast stuff. I just hit her now. Oh. Ah. Crumbs. Oh, that, like, disc shield thing that she does is a pain in the butt. That thing is horribly annoying. Ah, I keep jumping right on top of it. Ugh. Die, you little bitch! Come on. Oh, no! Why? Almost got her. Come on. Oh! Dang it! Yeah, this is the same thing that was happening when I practiced this for the first time. When I got into the later rounds, I would usually lose like once or twice, and then I would have to kind of come back. I think it's getting to the point where I've been playing too much though, and I almost like forget what some of the moves are, because I just get too used to like mashing. Oh my god! I'm getting destroyed! But see, I don't want to stop though, because unlike the other ones where I was kind of doing them blind, this one I played all the way through, and I know that I can beat it if I keep going. That's the sad and depressing part about that. That's how much of my life I've wasted today. Okay, so here we are again, and we're going to attempt to try and play this a second time. I don't know what the deal is with that 5th match, but they just upped the difficulty. Alright, so now instead of Kai, we're playing as Soul, who for whatever reason I play with much better. He has a completely different fighting style. I think it's because he's actually meant to be used to jump all over the screen, which I do with any fighting game that I play. I'm all over the place. I use lots of aerial attacks, and I use jumping to my advantage when I fight my opponents. And the way this guy plays, he's meant to be used like that. But, yeah, I did really bad in that 5th match against, the one female character when I was playing as Kai, and it's just not even worth watching all of it. So that's why I have this going on now, as I'm playing as another character. Because this way you can actually see like what I can really do, you get to see farther into the game. The only problem is that one of the guys that I fought before is a character that you hadn't seen yet, so there's going to be like one character that you won't see. But yeah, he's got a lot of like really cool combos though. Yeah, like all this like fire stuff that he does, like all these like dragon moves, they're pretty sweet actually. But yeah, part of the problem that I had too was, remember when I told you about there was that one guy I was fighting, and like he killed me with one move, and like killed me for good? I found out that everybody can do that, because when I was fighting the 5th match with this guy, the guy I was fighting, who wasn't that big guy, was another guy that I'd fought before, did the same thing where he killed me with one move. It was terrible. So I have to watch out for those now. And if you pay attention to what these guys say, too, his comments are much more dickish and less friendly than the other guy. Ooh, we get to fight the token emo dude with a katana. This should be interesting. Let's rock! Need Aerosmith in here. I'm getting destroyed. Oh, man. Chip, or whoever this Joker is. Oh, my computer is not... See, look, he just did it too! That's exactly what I was talking about, that right there. God, that's annoying. Hopefully this won't become a recurring theme. Keeps resetting my score, but I really don't care, though. I think there's some secret characters you can get in this game, but it's beyond me how you obtain them. I would assume it has something to do with beating the story mode in this, or normal mode. But, yeah, this is... I'm probably going to see if Nick wants to do some version of this with me for co-op, because I think we could have a lot of fun with this game. Because it'll be different if we're playing against each other, because then we don't have to worry about the insanely difficult computers. Just like any other fighting game. That's always the dilemma, it seems. I also think it's interesting, too, the way he wields his sword, how it's like almost like a backhand sort of thing. It actually reminds me of the Secret Apprentice from Star Wars Force Unleashed. Which, despite what people say about the prequels, that is actually a pretty decent game. I think, anyway. I've never been a hater, as much of a hater of the Star Wars prequels as a lot of people have. I definitely think the originals are better, no doubt about it, but, like, I'll watch the prequels, like, I can sit through them. Episode 1 has a special place in my heart, because my dad made a point of taking me to see it when it first came out when I was 6, and then afterward he bought me Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan action figures. So, I had a bit of incentive, but still. Episode 2, though, I do remember as a kid, I didn't like it all that much. Oh lord, I have to fight this guy again. And 3 was good, but that was because it was 3. But, yeah, let's hope I can actually kill this guy. Lol, looks like he's jerking off, and he does that thing with his sword. It's terrible. I have a very immature sense of humor, and I don't know why. Oh, it's late at night. Why am I recording? Because I'm insane, that's why. And you guys like me because I'm insane. And I play stupid amounts of fighting games because I'm insane. Alright. also like how there's like a lot of blood in this too. Like this is seriously pretty violent, and it's a lot more realistic than what they have in Mortal Kombat. Like it's just like, you know, it's not even like splatter. It's just like droplets. Like this, at least they try to make it look a lot more realistic. While it's kind of over the top and ridiculous, it definitely looks much more real. Which, while we're on the subject, I would say that the best game I have ever seen as far as realistic battle damage is the most recent Mortal Kombat game that they had for the 360 and PS3. Holy crap, that game is amazing. You should play it. Anyway, end of conversation there. Okay, so what was that? That was round 7 that I just won. So this next one should be round 8. Yep. Ooh, this is a guy I was playing as before. Or actually, this is not. Yeah, because I started with 6. Oh yeah, he's hard. I forgot about this. No. See, unlike when I was playing as him, the computer actually knows what he's doing. So he's pretty, well, he's extremely difficult. It took me several tries to beat him when I was doing this fight in practice with this same character. So we'll see if I get lucky. Almost, but not quite. We'll see if I can take him down. Get lucky here. Part of the problem is that he plays like a long-range character with all those lightning strikes that he does, which I kind of utilize, but oh no. What? Really? Oh, those stupid... These are basically like the fatalities of Mortal Kombat, but like crack. Holy cow. That's insane. Come on. Guilty Gear, why are you so hard? You're really fun, but you're really hard. Like, really, really, really ridiculously, stupidly hard. Like, come on. This isn't even fair. I'm just getting raped. So much rape. Rape is not a good thing. Don't joke about rape. It's very upsetting. Oh, God. Don't even act like you have all that swag, Soul. You're getting your ass kicked, and you know it. Holy piss! He's blocking everything I throw at him. What a dick! Alright, I'm gonna try one more time, and then I'm gonna give up for real, because this game is ridiculous. So good, but so hard. I just gotta try and avoid all of his attacks, which is nigh impossible. Crap! How am I supposed to not get hit by that? Are you kidding me? He won't even let me go! Oh my god! Come on. You can do it. Yeah! Alright. Barely. Okay, got him on the ropes. If I don't win, I've at least proved myself of not being completely terrible at this game. It's just really hard. It's extremely fun. Just really, really, really hard. God, he's preparing for one of those super lightning strike moves. Oh, man. And yeah, we're done here, folks. Anyway, that is Guilty Gear. It is a fantastic game. It's just really, really hard, but I definitely recommend it to everybody. You should definitely try it. It's really fun. Anyway, Scotty Boy signing out. Have a wonderful life.